Hey YouTube, hey vinyl community, this is Strange Shelf Fellows, and I just did Travis's video response, contest response, and since I have time I'm going to do another one with all these recent finds that I've gotten. This is the basement collection, stuff that I pulled out of the basement. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run through a lot of stuff that's probably a little more common, and I'm just going to talk about it. I'm not going to do any needle drops in this one. I've got a stack maybe like that of stuff I want to needle drop, and I'll do those in a later video. I'm really excited about that stuff. But let's just run through a lot of the stuff that I found. This is a crazy mixture of things, so there should be something in here for everybody, I hope. Right now we're listening to Herman Brood and his Wild Romance. You know, this is actually a really common record. I see it a lot, and I never spun it, and it's actually really good. Side B gets 8 songs on it, and there's only one that's longer than 3 minutes. It's good, fast, rock and roll, kind of, you know, late 70s, early 80s, kind of in the style of Meek DeVille and Eddie and the Hot Rods, and you know, a lot of those sort of fast rock and roll revival groups. I really like that. This is a good record. Something else I found down in the basement is this is a box set. The box is cruddy. This is Fillmore, The Last Days, and it comes with the book, which it's a little dodgy, so I'm not gonna. All of this stuff. This is a great page. All these posters from the Fillmore. Good looking labels there. They all look the same. And comes with the 45. Gorgeous Bill Graham. So I'm really excited about that and giving that a spin. Pulled that last night with the Marquise. I did spin this. I played a couple songs off of it. This isn't very good so far. This is Pat McGrath. Ace. And I will say something about this. Years ago, however long ago, I bought a collection where somebody had done this to a lot of their records. Apparently there was water damage or something. So all these covers are, a lot of covers look like this. Oh, this is good. The shrink is messed up here, and they messed up the label, but this is Tommy, and as you can see, it slides out like this. And this is the inner sleeve. There's the inner, and you flip it, and there's the inner. And it's this pinball thing. See that? And then there's the inside. But there are also other inners. There are these inners also. So I'm not exactly sure what the deal is there. It's a custom label, Tommy. And it does come with the book. All this artwork. Good looking, this pinball in there. 2 Roger Daltrey. This is, I saw it somewhere. This is like a Royal Philharmonic version of this. Here we go. Tommy, as performed by the London Symphony Orchestra and Chamber Choir with guest soloists. This is Ode Records. Its pressing is SP99001. So I was really excited to find that. I flipped through this. I pulled out all my Billy Joel stuff. I heard an interview with him not too long ago. I was like, I really should give him another chance. So I pulled out a bunch of Billy Joel stuff, Common stuff. Alright. Protect that Tommy record. Alright. I spun some of this. This cover borders on offensive, but it was of the times, I suppose. There's a couple of good drum tracks on this, so I pulled that out and gave it a listen. This is a Windham Hill Things with Michael Hedges. A lot of people in the BC seem to be enthusiastic about music like this, but I think this is going to be, so I thought I'd give it a try. I have a couple of those here. Has to be Mastered Edition, a switched on box. Tommy. I pulled this. This is got a lot of tracks on it, and I ran it past a buddy of mine. He's like, yeah, there's a couple good things, but each one is like, it's only like 35 seconds. See how much they try and get on one side too. So there's, yeah, each track, quote unquote, is like 30 seconds, and it goes right into the next one with no breaks. A lot of people in the BC are excited about Robin Trower, and I never give him a chance, so I pulled that one. And I pulled that one. Those are the two that I have. I had high hopes for this. I was really excited about this one, but this is really repetitive sort of jazz stuff. I didn't think that this was very good at all. There's Tanya Maria right there. I was disappointed in that one. Can't remember about this one. Leslie Duncan, Moonbathing. I think it was okay. She writes all of her own songs, I think, yeah. I don't know, I may have to needle drop that one again. This I thought was very good. Zalunul Dialects. I thought that was really cool. This is very good. Exception. And this is, I'll flip this here so you can see a little bit of the credits. And this is a gatefold. Show that, I guess. Oops, sorry. Exception. And this is, geez. Dominican Republic? Republica Dominica? Pressing. That's Exception. Okay. High Performance. This is, if I can get that up there for you all to see. Artists doing songs. So this is a lot of performance artists and visual artists doing songs. There is a lot of different music on this, different styles. Look at the gatefold on that, and it comes with another insert that has the lyrics to it, and I'll show you the record, custom labels. There you go. I haven't spun this yet. Yeah, I've had this for a long time, and I held on to it knowing that it was something unusual and not that common, and I think maybe when I first got it I spun, I was like, ew, this sucks. And my taste had changed, and that's what happens. So I pulled it back out. I'm going to give it another try, and I've barely needle dropped it, but I like some of the stuff that I'm hearing. So if I find anything really, really awesome, I'll report back and needle drop it for you guys, so you can hopefully chase it down yourself. I like comedy. I've got a lot of comedy that they're scattered. So here's Richard Pryor, Ellie Jail. This is another gonna be instrumental thing, I think. That's Interior. That's the name of the group. Yeah, that's the name of the group. Interior. Derek showed this, and I had one in the basement, so I pulled it. Haven't played it yet. Pulled this. I have multiple copies of this, but this is a mono, and I need to double check and see if I've got a mono actually up here. More Billy Joel. Oh, these are interesting. Yeah, I put it both together. Hat to Marijuana, recorded live on the streets of New York. David Peel and the Lower East Side. This is an Elektra pressing, and here is either the first one or the follow-up to that. This is The Pope Smokes Dope, recorded live, L-I-E-S, on the streets of the Vatican. This is David Peel again. That's the picture right there, and this is actually an Apple pressing. It's the Apple logo. I haven't even spun this yet. This looks like it's actually songs. I've got lyrics here. I thought maybe it was going to be some sort of comedy thing, or spoken word, but no, it's not. And there's the Apple label on that. I've heard good things about her, so I pulled her out. 10 euro sold. I keep taking the records out and then setting them down, and I don't want to put records on top of it. This is pretty well trashed. This is Teen Hits Played the Klebanoff Way, or Klebanoff. And it's got P.S. I Love You by McCartney and Lennon. A couple of other songs that might be good covers, so I pulled that out. Buck Owens doing Bridge Over Troubled Water. Thought I'd give that a chance. What else does it have on it? Homeward Bound. He covers Love Minus Zero, No Limit. Could be good. He covers I'm a Rock, so thought I'd try that. Do the show classics. How am I doing on time? Oh, I'm still 11 minutes. Hot damn. Reflections on a Gift of Watermelon Pickle and Other Modern Verse. Poetry. I'm not going to read all these out, but I will bring this up to the screen so you can see some of the pieces on this. There you go. My copy of this is trash, but the cover looks good, which is a reverse of what usually happens. A Child's Garden of Grass. I love this cover, man. Front and back, the whole thing is great. I could just look at this for hours, which I think is kind of the point. You know, there's the sleeve. I'm not even going to show you the horrible condition of the record, but I'm still happy to have this. This is sort of trashed. This is the War of the Worlds with the timing strip on it. It does open, but you can see it's got horrible water damage right there. And it does have the booklet, which is completely sealed shut from water. It is a goner, completely. But it is a white label promo, for what it's worth. White label promo of that. I only knew her to Start With Love, but a couple of my buddies said that she had a couple of, good up-tempo songs that I should pay attention to, so I pulled her out of the basement. Deep Purple. This guy looks interesting. Another Take Job, whoever owned this before. Songs like Pete's Blues, they cover Hey Good Lookin' by Hank Williams, I'm a Lonesome Fugitive, Haunted House. So good, promising titles. This is Jack Barlow, country sounding guy, but he's got titles like Shift or Get Off the Lot, Wichita Woman, Music City Yo-Yo, Hot Cup of Coffee. So promising titles. I think we'll give that a try. I pulled this hoping that Faron Young or Claude King would have some rockabilly tunes like Carl Perkins. Turns out that they really don't. The rockabilly on this is Carl, and then Claude and Faron just have more 50s sort of mid-tempo to slow country. One of the things that I've had in my collection for a long time is some religious music that looked interesting, so I pulled some of those out to try them. This is Myrna, and the musicians are bass, guitars, keyboard, percussion, and synthesizer, which sounds really promising. I mean, it's all the instruments that I like, I'm not going to read all of this, but I will show you the back. This is somewhat of a private pressing, and this right here, it says Thanks Smyrna. I don't know if this is autographed or not. If anybody else has a copy of this, I'd like to know if you have a signature right there also. But it says Savoy Records, 1977. I'm not going to go into it here. This person is worth looking up on Google. and finding out about her. It will tell you more about what this is and why it's interesting. But this is Mary Lou's Mass, Mary Lou Williams. There's Mary Lou right there. It is this way, yeah. It is partially sealed. This is sealed right here, and I haven't made a decision as to whether or not I want to open it all the way. It's supposed to be really good, certain parts of it. I'd kind of like to demo it before I open it up, really. But I haven't found any place to demo any of the songs. Let's see. Hold the whiz. One thing that I like is random and obscure soundtracks. So this is a musical called Don't Bother Me, I Can't Cope. There's the back cover of it. It says Winter Best Musical 1972 Outer Circle Critics Award, and it won an Obie in '72. So, but I guess this is one that didn't make it to Broadway, or didn't for very long. And this is this does not have anybody who I think got famous later. Sometimes that happens with these really obscure things. But I don't think anybody like that's on there. But I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm interested. A taped up copy of Steve Miller Band Anthology, but I'm still interested in that. It's not Abracadabra era Steve Miller. I was really excited to find this, actually. The guy I know has this, and I was jealous of it. I knew I had it somewhere. So Cabbage Patch Christmas. Scorpions, 12-inch. This is Rhythm of Love from the upcoming album Savage Amusement. I guess I'll stop here. I'm at almost 17 minutes. I'll stop here, and then I'll go through the rest of this in my next video. Alright, VC, there are so many videos out, and I've been trying to keep up, and I've been trying to comment, but I've really fallen behind. Just know that I like all your videos, guys, and I'm trying. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.